Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. Thursday, September 30th. It is currently 54 degrees going up to 70. Beautiful, nice, chilly morning. Beautiful fall day. Bright, sunny. Today, I am smoking my newly acquired Eclesias. I know I'm gonna butcher his name. From Eclesias Pipes. It's a billiard, sandblasted. This thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't know. Camera probably doesn't do it justice, but the sandblast on this thing, if you even want to call it a sandblast, is the deepest, craggiest, most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It is absolutely amazing. So I commissioned this. Look at that. Look at those rings. And a Levat that I have that I smoked yesterday that I'll show tomorrow. Oh my God. What a master pipe carver. This thing is super light. It's small, but it's got a really decent bowl, which I love. You know, if you're gonna, I don't mind small pipes as long as they have a decent bowl, so I can smoke them for, you know, at least an hour and a half. And I smoked the Levat last night for at least an hour and a half, and I didn't pack it super full like I could have. It smoked like a dream. Just unbelievable. And for the craftsmanship of Pavel's pipes, they're not super expensive. I'm not gonna say any prices, because God forbid I get somebody who thinks that I'm flaunting or bragging, or I spend too much on a pipe. But yeah, I mean, I can't get over this thing. Just look at that thing. That's just crazy. Unbelievable. And in it today, I'm smoking a blend that I completely forgot about. I haven't smoked in years. I found this kind of like covered in dust. Is GLP's Union Square, which I got this. Probably has about 4 or 5 years on it, and there's no date on it. But the only reason I know that is because when I first started smoking, I would get a tin, and I was buying those short, stumpy, wide mouth ball jars, instead of like the thin, like half pint jars that I have now that fit in my that soda crate. And there's no date on it, so it was before I started dating tins in like 18, late 17 actually. So it's definitely at least 4 years old, could be 5. And then that's when I got it. So, but man, what an amazing Virginia! It's right up there. It's very similar to like full Virginia flake. Smokes way easier than full Virginia flake, but it's got that. It's a very nice full Virginia, straight Virginia. I smoked the bowl of it last night, and I was like, wow. Like, how have I forgotten? I smoke and I sell her some of the other GLP's blends, but I think this might be my favorite one. It's really good. You get the bread but it's like darker. Like I said, it's very similar to like a full Virginia flake or like a pure HH pure Virginia. It's not like a light citrusy bright Virginia. It's like a deeper bready Virginia. I just, you know what, like I had it because it's one of those big jars. I had it underneath my bar with a couple other blends that I have that I totally forgot that I even had because they're just like tucked away down there. There was like a tin of like We Three Kings, which is perfect because I know I had that because I was gonna pull it back out in a little bit, just because that's like the holiday blend that they released this year. But yeah, if you're a full Virginia flake guy or just like a straight Virginia guy, man, Union Square it's right up there. I'll tell you what, Greg Pease did an amazing job with this one, and I don't, I'm sure it tastes really good fresh too. And I don't know how much age is on this, but definitely starting to see, there's definitely some crystals, some sugar crystals starting to form. So it definitely has some age on it. But yeah, Pavel, man, his if you go on his Instagram or his Facebook page and you just look at the pipes he's made, it's amazing. I saw a similar pipe he did this sandblast on, and I was like, wow, like I have to have a pipe that's got a sandblast like that. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Like, look at that. It's just beautiful. Super light. The other pipe was super light too. It doesn't get hot in the hands at all. I'm not like a particularly fast puffer, but smoked beautifully. This definitely won't be my last. I don't know why I struggle so much with his. I think it's Eclesias. It's one of those names that like I've read it 100 times, and like when I try to spell it or write it, I have to like go back and like it won't stick in my head. I don't know why. And I've never heard it said, so I don't know how it's actually pronounced. So I'm sure I'm butchering it. So yeah, I had to, for the first time, I had to, I had to block a guy. I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but the guy that had such a negative attitude about, the Matches 860 memorial pipe, and was saying like, oh, his family didn't need money. He had hundreds of pipes and pounds of tobacco, and you Americans are just assholes. Just called me an asshole and said fuck me, because I was like, he's like, oh, he didn't, Eddie didn't give, he only gave $20 a pipe, to his family. And I was like, dude, he had to pay for the pipes, I'm like, I'm sure Eddie made like $10 a pipe, maybe something like that, after shipping and all the work that he did. And the fact that he gave him, it doesn't matter. Like if somebody wanted to buy a pipe to he's like, oh, what do you have to remember John by? His videos are everywhere. Just a real horribly negative guy. I was like, dude, I don't want you commenting on my stuff. I don't even want you watching my videos. Like, what kind of mindset is that? It's just such like animosity and jealousy, and he was like, oh, you got, your country, there's homeless people everywhere. And I was like, what? Like, I was like, you don't know his financial situation. And even if he wasn't like, his family wasn't broke, doesn't mean that like, that's an unexpected funeral expense, you know. And like the community did a great thing. Eddie did a great thing, and it was a win-win. You know, we were able to help John's family, and we were able to get a memento of John. And this guy was just so negative, and I was just like, you know what, dude? I blocked him from being able to comment. I was just like, this is ridiculous, you know. And he was like, oh, I was so nice to you. I was like, how are you nice to me? It's the first time you ever commented, you know. And you're saying how, you know, we got scammed, and you know, we're not conservative enough with money in the United States, and all this crazy stuff. And I was like, dude, no time for that. There's also the same guy, apparently. I was talking to my buddy Ben, that was saying, he got in an argument with Ben saying that Lakeland isn't an actual, like, essence or topping. It's just a area of England that the tobaccos are produced in. And it's like, well, what? This dude's definitely got a few screws loose. It's like, all right, buddy. So hopefully that guy gets the help he needs, because he's not, just to have that kind of attitude. And it's crazy because I had two people in the last, you know, out of the month that I've been doing videos, I've never had as much as a negative comment. In the last week, I've had two, like, complete knuckleheads saying real stupid stuff. You know, the first one was that, like, I spend too much money on pipes, or I flaunt them, or I do it to flaunt it, or whatever. And then this guy saying that, you know, we got scammed by Eddie Gray for a pipe that had been around for 20 years. And it was just, you know, we're a generation that falls for tricks and ads and stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, I don't have any time for him. Block. Bye-bye. Take your negative attitude somewhere else. But yeah, Union Square, get back on topic. Amazing blend. I'm definitely going to be buying. Hopefully they sell it in like 8-ounce tins, or like a 1-pound bag or something, because I definitely want to put some of this down to cellar. And I just really like, not the biggest, you know, Cornell and Deal dude or GLP's guy. He makes some good blends, but I really like their flakes. Their flakes break apart real good. They burn real easy when you're not talking anyway. And it's one thing that, like, with Samuel Gow, and even sometimes, you know, HHBR Virginia, like, that can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes to get going. I also should let stuff dry out probably, and I don't. I just rub it out, and usually, unless it's really wet, just rub it out and pack it. But C&D always has good flakes. They're easy to work with. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Pavel makes awesome pipes. Check it out. And Union Square is a phenomenal straight Virginia. So, and remember to be nice to one another. Just, you know, no need for rude comments or stupid statements. Just, it's not necessary. It's kind of silly. Thanks, dude. Wow. Yeah, you know, be nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And on that note, I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope everybody's doing well. And remember, the left lane is for passing. See you guys.